Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to All Around Town Radio.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio show. The All Around Town Radio.
Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome one and all to our program today. It is what we call Live at 5 on a Thursday. That means we're bringing you the list of who's playing out. Let's see who's checking in and all our music lovers that are here today. Looks like Glenn checking in from the YouTube channel. Hi, Glenn. Stephen Bell. Hey, what's up, Stephen Bell? I'm looking forward to seeing you and Stephanie on the Sunday show. I caught wind of that today. That looks like it's going to be a fun thing to do. Douglas Hunt, how are you? Good to see you with us today. Skip from Liars for Hire in the house. Thank you, Skip, for following today. Kara, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, Kara. Hope you're doing all right. Who else we got? Toy from Rockstar is in the house. He's on the list this week. Bill, how are you, Bill? Bill and his great videos. What's going on, Bill? The lovely Heather Mattingly has joined me. How you doing, Heather? It's great to see you. I've got new specs. I've been getting new glasses, and I've really got to figure this bifocal thing out with the computer screen. It's interesting. It is. Jamie Minnick in the house. What's up, Jamie? Two of my favorite people there, Heather and Jamie. Thank you. Jimmy Kilroy checking in. Scotty Long in the house from DJ Songs. Side Piece joining us today. TJ is in the house from Sons of Liberty. Zeke from the Sorg is here. How you doing, Zeke? What's going on, bud? Good to see you. Getting ready, geared up for that Lori Morgan show tomorrow night? Yeah. We didn't get an interview with her. We told everybody we were going to get an interview because we had one, and then everything got canceled. So sorry about that, folks. Maybe next time. Diana, how are you? It's the way the big stars work sometimes. Joe Cole's in the house. Marianne, what's going on? I love that profile picture of you on your page. Dancing away. Marianne the dancer every time you see her. If the music's good. Yes. Hi, Gary. My resident Gene Simmons is in the house. Shane, how are you? Thank you, Shane, for joining us. What's Zeke got to say? Yes. He's, wow. Landed from vacation at 3 and almost at the Sorg for the Lori load-in. There you go. Well, enjoy that, my friend. Have some fun with it. I hope it's a great show tomorrow night. It is. John Clare credit on the photo. Thank you. We love John Clare. Haven't seen John in a while either. Hope he's doing okay. Welcome to the broadcast today, guys. It is the most important show of the week that you can share, and share it on your page with your music-loving friends, or invite your music-loving friends over to join us on the page. We'd love to have them. And, let's get this pumped up with some venues and musicians, some notoriety for them out there we're trying to do. Casey Gomez from CFG and the family in the house. How you doing, Casey? Thank you for dropping in today. Scotty's going on vacation tomorrow. I bet you're ready. I'll tell you what, let's talk about what today is before we get started on our list. Okay, let's do that. Today is Groundhog Day, the weirdest holiday in America. It really is, or it's not really a holiday, but recognized day in America, I should say. And I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm a fat, chubby guy like a groundhog, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say the next 6 weeks, we will have cloudy and gloomy skies more than we will sunny. Now, in 6 weeks, let's see if I'm right. Doesn't take me to go out. I have to go outside and see my two shadows to prove that. No. It doesn't. Hi, Marie. Thanks for being here. Good evening, Julie. Thank you. Ray Renee in the house. That's a demerit for you, Ray, for being late. Don't be late again. Butch Schneider in here. He says, break a leg to all the performers this weekend in the sense of Star Talk. Yeah, don't really break a leg out there on the ice and snow or anything. Dale Robinson, give me a woo, Dale. Give me a woo. Give me a woo. Marianne's not happy with the groundhog. Yeah, I know. We're ready for spring. Marianne's ready to get on that motorcycle and ride. She is. And yeah, TJ said he sees shadows in my love handles. Oh, yeah, well, everybody does. And thanks, Craig, for saying you never noticed I was chubby. Craig is my resident a-hole. He is. Thanks for being here, Craig. There's a woo from Dale. Dale, we got to record that, man. I got to have it in the board here because my woo girls don't hold a candle to you at all. And they have Woody the groundhog, and he says the opposite up there in Michigan. Well, Gregory, thanks for that optimism. Let's hope it happens. So, who knows what's going to happen. Man, love handles. There you go. Groundhog Stew. Shane's ready to ride also. Yeah, somebody posted on our page today. They're great smoked. I thought that the PETA people will be mad at me for that one, but they are little cute little rodents or whatever they are. Yes. Fluffy. Thank you. Fluffy's a good term. Yes. All right, guys, we got to get started today. Thank you for checking in. If you're out there, please say hi. And remember, if there's one of the bands that we're playing here on the show or talking about on the show that you like, please give us a big thumbs up or some love on the Book of Face if you're there, or a comment on the YouTube channel. We'd love to hear from you. I'm trying to get the show up here on the old iPad so I can see some other comments. But, like, how do they say it? Like everything else that goes on in the Book of Face world, it can be challenging. So we're trying to figure that out. How's everybody doing? You guys doing all right? Say hi if you're out there. Karis is saying hi, my co-host from the Tuesday show. And while we're talking about that, Hot Topic Tuesday, let me just say this week's show is off the chain. Thank you for the shares on that one, guys. We appreciate your support on it. We're about 4,000 views on that one on Tuesday. So people like that topic. They did. For real, for real. Yeah. Is everybody else getting notified? Because I sure as hell aren't. Compliments of you-know-who. There. Now I'm hearing it. All right. Let's see if we can bring it up on the screen here. There it is. All right. I got you all covered now. Thank you for being with us today. Welcome to the Haul Around Town radio studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. Your number one source for live local music news, bands, venues, and more. Cheryl checking in from the UK. Thank you. And I'm going to assume that is across the pond, not the University of Kentucky. I am. Hi, Robert. Thank you for being here. What's Joe Cole's got to say? Yes. Live recording of Every Time I See Her. You can clearly hear the famous woo in the audience at the end from Dale. Thank you for that. I did not know that. How about that? Who else we got checking in? There's all kinds of people on here today. Pete Johnson, thank you for being with us. Gary says, after Fluffy, it's damn. Well, I try not to become that, they're small, medium, extra large, and then, oh my God, it's headed right for us size. And yeah, I try not to be that, but I like groceries. I do. I like to eat. I do. Thank you, Rob. Thanks for being here. Kara got a notification. Thank you. Glenn said, great show yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, we had the folks from Autism Rocks on yesterday talking about Autism Rocks 14. And that is happening at Lori's Roadhouse on February 19th. Yours truly here will be one of the MCs for that event all day long. Got a great band lineup. If you didn't watch yesterday's show, I had Ken Anderson, Bengal Great, on the show with us. And He talked about his alliance and what they do for people in the tri-state area who sometimes need some help. And they help a lot of folks, and they're good people. It's going to be an epic show down at Lori's Roadhouse on Sunday, the 19th. Tickets are on sale, KenAndersonAlliance.org, and get them before the day of the door because it fills up. It's full. There's no more seats. People don't get in. So keep that in mind. A lot of Bengals players will be there. We've heard rumors of some really big Bengals players being there and Reds players and such. It's going to be a great day at Lori's. Hi, Steve Stein. Thanks for checking in, my friend. All right, guys, I got to get started on the list today. The list is brought to you by our friends at Froggys in Monroe, Ohio. It can also be found online at the Warren County Post a couple hours after show or post-show, if you want to call it that. And you can check out the list and who's playing out. As long as they send it to us, we put it on the list. So if you've got a band or somebody that would like to be involved, have them slide into our DMs, as people like to say. And let us know. Hi, David from Montage. Mickey Evans from Sweet Sister Mercy in the house. The folks who did our theme song there for All Around Town Radio Show. Yes. All right, let's get started. Remember, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This show today, if I can stammer through this, is designed to talk about the area's top musicians and venues and tell you who's playing out at one of our live local music venues for the week. So this is for Thursday, February 2nd through Wednesday, February the 8th is our lineup this week. Let's get started. Fasten your seatbelts, people. We are rolling into the venues right now. Venues that submit to us. Froggys, of course, our sponsor of our Thursday live show here. Friday night has Quiet Storm in the house. Saturday, it's Montage playing at Froggys at 9 p.m. David's on here for Montage. And then Tuesday, 7:30, it's Queen of Hearts, jackpot over 1,000 at Froggys for that one. And then every Wednesday at Froggys, karaoke with our friend DJ Songs, hitting it up at 7 p.m. That's Froggys lineup. If you'd like to get a seating reservation, it's not necessary, but if you'd like one, all you have to do is go to www.gotofroggys.com and get yourself a seating reservation for the weekend. And thank you, Mickey. I've got that one. Mark actually sent it to me. I know you're going to fall out of your chair, but Mark actually sent me that. Guys, make some comments. Let us know. We've got a lot of people on watching. We'd love to hear from you. So drop in the comments where you're from today. If you're new to the show, we'd love to hear from you as well. Going to kick it on down to Springboro now to Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight. Joe Coles, he's on here, 7 to 10 tonight, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Friday, it's Last Call, 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs. And Missing November from our friends from Chillicothe coming up that way, 8 to 11 Saturday night, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Tuesday, it's yours truly doing Quiztastic Trivia, 7 p.m. on that show. It's a great time on Tuesdays. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing at Mr. Burroughs. Last night did not have a winner. It's over $37,000. 8 p.m. sharp on the drawing there at Mr. Burroughs every Wednesday night. Joe says it's his first time there, so it's his debut at Mr. Burroughs tonight. Joe Coles will be there. And we've got, who else we got checking in here? Hi, Patricia. Hola, hola, hola to you. Good to have you with us. 13:30 Saturday at Trios. Jamie, if you don't start sending me these ahead of time so I can put them on my list, I'm telling you, Steve Bishop's supposed to, but he's forgetful like that sometimes. It's that old age, I tell him. Hello, Mrs. Hall around town. Thank you for joining us today on the program. Got a lot of people watching today, guys, and please make sure you share this with your music-loving friends so they can support the venues that report in, especially, and the musicians that we chat about here at All Around Town Radio. Let's go on down to Montgomery to the Bell and the Bear. Let's talk about the award-winning Jam, which goes on tonight. And I have to make an edit to that right now. I just saw something on my list that has to go. There we go. The award-winning Jam, 7:30-ish, going on at the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery. It's a great time. You never know who you're going to see there. You don't. You may even run into me. You never know. Brent James and the Vintage Youth at 8:30 p.m. on Friday night. Billy Rock Band, who's playing Autism Rocks as well. They are playing at the Bell on Saturday, 9 p.m. for the Billy Rock Band. Billy was on with me yesterday on the show. Monday night is game night at the Bell. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. And then Tuesday, Jamie Combs has his acoustic residency there. He brings all kinds of friends in and plays every Tuesday night. That's what's shaking at the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, Ohio. Hi, Paxton. Thank you for being with us today. Kimberly Apple. I've got Ladder on my list for their first time. I do. Liz is heading to Planet Princess. Oh, okay. All right. And Karis giving me the love smiles there. I appreciate that. Ray Renee, she's throwing out a show there. And I don't know who that is, but we'll put it in there. She says, starts at 8, playing jazz vibes. Okay. The Irwin Stuckey Trio at Schwartz's. Thank you. Hollywood in the house from Holman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. Thank you for being with us today. Marianne, I have Flatline and Sweet Sister at the Blue Note. That's on my list, but I'll throw that in there. Thank you so much. Guys that are putting these in the comments, I appreciate you so much. Please send them ahead of time to me so I can get them on the list, such as Roger here, Jamie Carband at Mansion Hill Tavern. We'll get those on the list if you like. And, oh, that's right, Karis. Lord. See what kind of, you know what kind of day I've had, Karis. Wednesday, I've got to type that in right now. At Bone Bear. You name that tune trivia with yours truly. All right, got to keep rolling, though. We've got a lot to talk about today. What's Paxton got to say? Paxton, can I give you a shout out to your TikTok account? I guess. Shout out. Planet Fitness, yes. Hey, Billy, how are you? Thanks for being on the show yesterday. I appreciate it very much. Even though you didn't get a lot of talk time in, I know we had so many Brady Bunch squares on that show. It was hard to get it going. And CFG and the family said the sound just got funky. Anybody else having sound problems out there? Let me know if you are. If you're not hearing us at all, I don't know. I don't know what's funky. Visitor official at Blind Bob's on Friday the 3rd. See, there's another one I do not have on my list. All right. Dale says sounds good there. All right. Very good. Shane said, yep. So somewhere we're having a few sound issues. We are. All right. Thank you, Joe Coles. All right. Well, we'll get back to it then, guys, because I've got a big list this week. And there's Diana throwing a shameless plug in. I was going to talk about her, but now that we'll put it up, I'll talk about her now. She's got 2 paintings. And the other day I kind of talked like she was running this show. She's not. She's got paintings in the show at the Fenton Center and Strauss Gallery in Hamilton. The opening is Saturday, and then the exhibition runs throughout the month. You can find out a lot more about that on the Strauss Gallery's page and information on their website and such. So check that out. What's Steve got going? Steve's playing his basement this weekend. Liz says sounds okay in her car. Thank you. Hi, Kobe. Thank you for being here from Love Bomb. Good to have you. Toy says sounds good here. All right, good. Well, if your sound's getting funky, it may be your internet connection where you are, because it happens. It does. And if it's not, it's probably on our end, because things happen here too. And you know, I'm a one-man band in this studio today. I don't have a producer. I don't have anybody running the board. I'm doing it all. Hitting the buttons and playing the sounds and the games. All right. Did we get the rest of the Bell and the Bear? I don't know. I think we did. Crooked Handle Brewing, Springboro. Notice I'm saying Springboro for a reason. Tonight, Dennis Chrisman, 7 to 9, and Friday, Scott Houchins from 7 to 10. And then there's Crooked Handle Brewing, now open in Piqua, Ohio, where the grand opening is Saturday, and Truck is doing the grand opening at 7 p.m. at Crooked Handle in Piqua, Ohio. So check out Crooked Handle's location if you're north of Dayton. Check that out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sound issue was momentary. Thank you. Well, it's probably a glitch in the system. Man, if you watched the show about 8-10 months ago, they were doing cable install in our neighborhood here and doing broadband, adding broadband stuff and all that. And oh my goodness, It was awful. It was awful. And let me see. Paxton, I got to tell you, whoever you are, I'm not going to post all those things until I see it and know what it is. So just know that. It's the way we do business here. We've got to vet things because I've clicked on links like that before and they're not what I want to have on the show. So if it's legit and so on, that's great, but not going to happen otherwise. All right. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Ohio. That is happening in Hamilton. Friday night, it's Linus Tate on the west side of Hamilton, 7 p.m. Saturday, timestamp at 7 p.m. Monday, the After Hours Big Band on the Lanes at 7. And then Wednesday at 1 p.m., that matinee with the Standard Country Time Band goes on every Wednesday there at Pullman Lanes. Sorg Opera House in Middletown, Lori Morgan, Friday night. It's happening Friday night. Future show tickets for the Sorg or tickets to Lori Morgan, there's a couple left, are available at CincyTicket.com. Soft Rock Cafe in Centerville kicking the karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Check out the Soft Rocks page for info on times, etc. Keep the comments coming, people. Love to hear from you today. Shout out your favorite band. Do something. Hi, Barry. Thanks for dropping in. Vicky Smith, thank you for being here. And yes, Barry says he's going to go see Adam Sandler on Monday, kind of concert. Yeah. Is he going to do the fun songs he always does? And Zeke says 2 tickets left to Lori Morgan. Wow. That's awesome. That's a 750 seat sellout there at the Sorg, guys. So that's cool. Love to see that happen. And that's a great venue. The Sorg Theater is, if you've never been in it, the acoustics are remarkable. And Zeke's production is even more remarkable. So it'll be a great show. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Thursday, DJ Songs, Patioke Party. Party on the covered patio, enclosed patio. That's happening at 7 p.m. And this week, both their bands were listed as to be announced. So I did not get anything from them. So if I don't know what's going on with Little River's page, it's jacked up. It is. Blue Note in Harrison. Yeah. Paxton, do me a favor. Just leave that be for a bit. I'll check it out later. If not, I'm going to have to ban you from the page today for all the comments nobody wants to see. So thank you for just leave that be, if you will. All right. Blue Note, Harrison, one of my favorite places to go see live music as well. Saturday night, Flatline with Sweet Sister Mercy and Swan, 6 p.m. Doors are opening on that one. It's shaking at the Blue Note. And all the Blue Note shows, tickets are available on CincyTicket.com. Kara says she's going to Adam Sandler too, Barry. Maybe you guys can say hi to each other there. And what else we got? Wednesday at the pub, former drummer of Chicago doing the blues thing. Okay. And what pub is that, Mr. Wanderers? I'm not familiar with where you're talking about. And Joe Cole's new merch this weekend or tomorrow evening. He's got some new music and merch too. He says new material. I saw that on your live video today, Joe. That was good. All right. What's Scotty Long got? I know. It is what it is. If you knew what kind of day I'd had today, Scotty Long, that's mellow compared to my day. So we're doing all right. All right. Shane's checking out Pocket Rockets at the Phone Booth Lounge Friday. There you go. Thank you for that. All right. Rockwood Pub. Okay. Or Rookwood Pub. Okay. However that's said. I'm not familiar with it, but we'll mention it. And yeah, Friday's show at the Blue Note, I don't know who it was. It's canceled. So thank you, Jamie. I did not put it in my list. So I've got so much in front of me. I don't know how to get all that in my mind sometimes. Let's see. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville. Blues Jam tonight with the West Side Players featuring Gary Guitar Williams at 8 p.m. Friday, The Distance is on stage at the Hidden Gem. And then Floyd and the Walkmen, 8 p.m. on Saturday. The Blue Wisp Band on Sunday at 7 p.m. at night. And then Tuesday, it's open mic night there. And that's going on and shaking at the wonderful, wonderful Hidden Gem in Centerville, Ohio. Man, we got to rock through these guys. I'm trying to get your comments up there. Everybody's rolling them in, and we're trying to get to them. And what do we got here? Yeah, thank you, Jamie. I got that one. And Casey, tribute to David Rhodes Brown tomorrow at Southgate House, I think is what that is, at 6 p.m. All right, we'll leave that in there. And Karis, God love her. Yes, I'd be glad to promote your MySpace account. You and what was the guy's name? Tom or whatever on MySpace? Yeah. I loved MySpace, man. You can have your own song on your page, all that stuff. It was really kind of cool, but yeah. Things I wouldn't even know how to get back into mine if it's still there. Yes. And I do have Crown Watts, Diana. I have that one. Thank you, but we'll put that up. And oh, goodness. Karis. I love my co-host. I do. Thanks, Dad. My dad says I'm looking good. Yesterday, I posted a picture with Janie Lane for what would have been his 58th birthday, and everybody was making fun of me because my shirt was unbuttoned down to about my navel, and they were calling it a chest nest. I think Chris Reese called it. So Mrs. Hall around town did not let that one go last night. Thanks, Dad, for saying I look good. I appreciate it. Rob says he still has AOL. Do you still have that dial-up thing that went and all that stuff? That's pretty cool. All right, got to keep going, kids. Lori's Roadhouse tonight, football and wings. Friday, Forlow. I don't know if it's football tonight, but it's wings. Friday, Forlow at 7 p.m. and Saturday, Caleb Hensley at 7 p.m. Tuesday, it's line dancing at 7 and boozy bingo and karaoke on Wednesday, 6 p.m. That's Lori's Roadhouse in Westchester, home of Autism Rocks 14 on Sunday, February 19th. Shameless plug getting thrown in there again. All right, folks, keep the comments coming if you will. We'd love to hear from you. Miami Valley Gaming, 3-day rule, 9 p.m. Center Bar Friday. Saturday, it's 90 Proof Twang at the casino, 9 p.m. Center Bar at Miami Valley Gaming. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show, that goes on in Germantown. Saturday, the E-Flat Band starring Ernie Flatt, Deuce Collins, Larry Miller, and Tony Williams, 7 p.m. on that show. You can reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282. Brick Tap Tavern, Brick Tap and Tavern is the way it's called, in Huber Heights, has all kinds of stuff going on. They do. But I will tell you that that's wrong. And that's wrong. All right. Open mic night with Scott Houchins tonight on Thursday. That's all I know about them this week. Avenue Sports Bar and Spirits in Lebanon. Wednesday, open jam with Wish List. And Friday, the Donna Kennedy Band, 8 p.m. Rick's Tavern, the Whammies, 8 p.m. at Rick's on Friday. Yours truly, I'll be at Mr. Burroughs on Tuesday, and then the Bell and the Bear on Wednesday night with Name That Tune trivia. So stop in for that one. If you're going to the Bell, get your reservations in quickly. Hey, John Dale from the Gamut, thank you for being with us today. And Zeke, if you check out Caleb Hensley, Lori's Roadhouse, used to work with him all the time when he played with Derek Allen. There you go. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, Zeke. Scotty Long DJ songs every Wednesday, Froggys in Monroe, and every Thursday, Little River Bar and Grill is his lineup for the week right now until the summer months come. What's going on, Greg? Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Standard Country Time. Oh, hold on. We're getting into the band solos and duos. Standard Country Time Band Friday at Hunter Pizzeria, and then they are at Pullman Lanes for that show on Wednesday at 1 in the afternoon. Junior, the guitarist, Thursday with Guitar Mike at the Pub at the Green. That's tonight, 6:30 p.m. Wednesday, Dublin Pub open mic night every week, 7 to 10 for Junior and his guitar. There you have it. Thanks for hanging in there with us today, guys. We're into the solos and duos now and bands. Liquor Store Dog, Saturday at 8:30, the Rusty Nail in Middletown. Side Piece, O'Connor's Pub in Springfield, 9 p.m. Rockstar at, First and 10 in Florence, Kentucky, 9 to 1 for Rockstar. Benny Bodine next Wednesday, the 8th at Milano's in Miami Township, 7 to 10. Shane DeMoss tonight, Shane DeMoss solo at Moe's Harrigan's Tavern. I just saw late breaking news on that one. He has a replacement tonight there at Harrigan's. Shane's feeling a little under the weather, so he's taking the night off, had a replacement in there. And that's 8 to 11 tonight. Friday until Rust at O'Leary's in Centerville. Well, they're coming back, I guess. 8 to 11 on that one. I got to see who's yelling at me here. Sorry, guys. I've still got the hack. Stephen Bell said their time is 9. Well, that's all right. We'll make it work. We will. What's up, Alex Hall, my brother from another mother? Thank you for being here. And got to go out and see DJ Christian D. He's such a cool kid, man. He does a great job. He really does. And Derek Stewart says next Thursday, Controversy for Breakfast in the Dayton Battle of the Bands. We'll have that one on next week's show for sure. But yeah, we'll throw that shameless plug in for our friends from Controversy for Breakfast. Chad Applegate, Friday night, solo, Borderline in West Harrison, Indiana. That's happening there. I guess I could take the thanks bud off. Boy, my editing skills today. Ithaca, Saturday at Wings in Vandalia, 9 to 1. Six String Hustle tonight, Trillions in Westchester from 6 to 10. Friday, 9 to 12, Knollwood Tavern, Six String Hustle. Saturday from 8 to 12 at the Hitching Post in Oxford, Ohio. That's going to be a full band show for Six String Hustle with Cody Dench, Rambo Stacy on bass, Greg Goforth on drums, and of course, Seven West and J. Roy kicking it up in that one. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? All right, keep them coming, guys. Keep the comments coming. We got a long list today. We're getting there. We are. Truck, the full band, like we said, Crooked Handle, official grand opening party Saturday, 6 to 9 in Piqua, Ohio. Piqua, that is. Billy Brown hitting it up Friday night, Old Crow Smokehouse in Chicago, Illinois, Wrigleyville area. Same thing on Saturday, 10 p.m., both of those shows for Billy Brown in Chicago this weekend, if you're up that way. Hi, Doug Drew. Thanks for dropping in today. Hi, Mary. How are you? Good to have you with us. Thanks for being here today. All right, Sean Bell hit his trio at Reading Eagles in Reading, Ohio, 8 to 12 p.m. on Saturday. Linus Tate is hitting the show on Friday at Pullman Lanes down there in Hamilton, 7 to 11 on the west side. The Gamut Friday at Trillions from 8 to 12. And then Saturday, Turfway Park and Casino Bourbon and Brew from 9:30 to 12:30 on that one. Hi, Sandra. How are you? My old Bellbrook buddy there. How are you doing? What's up, Doug Drew? One of the greatest drummers in the tri-state right there, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Drew of DV8 and Dreamboat Annie fame has joined the party today. It's always great to have celebrities on here. It is. All right. Ladder, Latter, that is. Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge, 8 p.m. on that show. And Billy says he loves Doug Drew. We love Doug Drew. We do. Billy, we got to get you hooked up with one of our gig groups so we can post your gigs on this list too. Billy Rock Band, they're playing Bell and the Bear this weekend for sure. And what we got here? What's Mary saying? May go to the Bell and Bear to see Billy Rock. There you go, Billy. You got one coming. That would work. All right, I got to keep going, guys. I'm running long tonight. We're talking too much in between, but that's all right. Sweet Sister Mercy, we mentioned that one Saturday, Flatline and Sweet Sister at the Blue Note. Doors open at 6 on that show. You can get a ticket at cincyticket.com. Joe Cole's tonight, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 7 p.m. in Springboro. Friday, the Joe C. Band, Grub Pub, Hamilton, right in the heart of Hamilton, 8:30 p.m. on that one. And Saturday, Joe Cole's solo at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. And I've heard a lot about that venue. I've never been there. I hear it's got a great vibe to it. That's 8 p.m. on that one for Joe Cole's. Jetpack Academy Friday at Mad Tree Tap Room, 7 to 11. Red Hot Riot Saturday at Silverton Cafe, 8 p.m. on that one. Yes. I'm trying to see comments here. Yeah, Nick Geezy is a great guitar player. He absolutely is. We've had him on the show before. He's a cool guy too. He paints. He does all kinds of neat stuff. Nick Geezy. He's awesome. All right. Crown Watts, Saturday, Fretboard Brewing, 8 o'clock on the start time on that one for that great prog rock band. Acoustic Blue, the band, Saturday at Ice House in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, 7 p.m. on that show. Lee Dixon sends me this one. Thank goodness, because Kevin McCoy can't get his act together sending me these things. Friday, I love you, Kevin. He's with the Kevin McCoy Band, Leah's, at Bristol Republic in Columbus, 10 p.m. on that show. Marsha Brady Band, Friday at the Knotty Pine, 9 to 1, and Saturday at Moonbird in Dry Ridge, Kentucky, 8 to 12 on their show. My good friend Kevin Cooper tonight hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam along with a horde of other people. Jim Cuesta, Kathy Laverde, Jamie Combs, Travis Hanna probably on drums. Who knows? David Parks, if he's in town. It'll be fun. Lots of bass players. It's a great time. Kevin Cooper being the musical director of the Mayhem there. Saturday, 7 to 11, Eyes Up Here at the Gano Tavern, his band. And then Saturday, Moonbird. If I live through the show. Saturday, Moonbird. Listen to this. It's time to change. 8 to 12. Ben and Pete, Friday, Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. 7:30 to 10:30. Our friend David Thornton had a list of gigs this week, but he's a little under the weather. So please check his page for gig status. He asked me to just drop him off and then he would see what he was going to play. But he did cancel his gig for tonight, I saw for sure. But check David Thornton's page out if you follow him and you want to go somewhere. Joe Lipinski, Jersey Joe as he's known, at the Blind Lemon in Mount Adams, 8:30 on Friday night. Blind Faith Duo, Friday at Quaker Steak and Lube in Florence, 6 to 9. The Weekend Effect, Saturday, they do their debut at McSober's. That's in Coldwater from 9 to 1, introducing their new keyboardist, JT. Tyler Van B, or Tyler Van Buskirk, as we know him. Tyler Van B Music with James Zorns, 8:30 to 11:30 at the Rusty Nail on Friday night in Middletown. Spongeworthy, Saturday at the Kings Point Pub, 9 to 1. Our friends from Don't Tell Steve, Saturday from 9 until 1, I think it is. It was 9:30 to 1:30, but now I think Steve's got it right. Missing November, Saturday, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11. Heath Bowling taking a little time off this weekend. He's Friday at Cadillac Jack's in Shelbyville, Indiana, 8:30 to 12:30. That's all he's got for the week. Britches Down, Friday night at the Barrel, 8 p.m. for that show. And I'm looking at your comments, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And Greg said the Hub is a great indoor-outdoor. Yeah, I want to go down there in the summer. That patio area looks really cool. Yes, it could. Joe says I could always stop in. Well, I'm slated to be at the Bell tonight, Joe, but you never know. I might be able to swing in there for a minute or two before I get down there for something. But let's see. What do we got here? Margot and Adam, Saturday from 7 to 10, Little Miami Brewing Company. Cross River Junction, Saturday at the Courtyard Lounge, 9 to 1. Matt Clarkson Band, Saturday, the Old Brick Tavern in Springfield, 8 to midnight. Our friends from Pearl Street are at McSober's in Coldwater on Friday. Let me make sure that didn't conflict with, Weekend Effects on Saturday. All right. It always runs together. And Nothing But Treble Friday at Lucky Star Brewing at 7 p.m. That is in Miamisburg. That's all I got. That's the list this week, people. So if you have any bands or anybody that wants to throw their name in the hat here for our list, please have them send us a message. We'll get them involved. We have, right now, we have 4 messenger groups that have several bands in them. We don't want to put everybody in one group because it's just constant messaging. But we've got 4 groups, and we can add them to one of the groups, and they can submit their gigs. We call for them weekly, and it's real simple to do. So not bad. And if you're going to send me anything on my messenger, if you just know a band or whatever, please don't send the event link, because I have to copy and paste into my prompter here, and it needs to be text format. So just write down what day it is, where they're playing, and who's playing, and all that. And Mary forgot that Billy Rock playing at the Bell on Saturday. She's going to bring a lot of bunk cakes. And, Mary is a wonderful lady who makes the best bundt cakes that you've ever had. And it's a wonderful thing. Mary, if you've got a page, throw your link in here so people know who and where you are. She also helps a lot with the Autism Rocks folks, and she's just a good person. She is. And yes. And Alex said Nick is a hell of a player, but there's a lot of talent in the area. And Jamie Combs, Chris Brown, Wayne David. Yeah, there's so much guitar talent in the area. I mean, there's so many of them. Thank you. Scotty says, stay warm and safe this weekend. We appreciate it. Guys, thanks so much for being part of this. Don't forget to hit the share button, if you will. We'd appreciate that very much. And we'll be back on Monday with our weekend update. Tell you who we got to see play music over the weekend. Watch for our post on Sunday where we ask who you saw play out. And we love it when you guys put comments on there and tell us the venue and everything else. It always gives good recognition. Shane, thank you so much. Stephen Bell, I love you, my friend. Thank you for being with us and always supporting. And tell Stephanie, eyes up here. I said eyes up here. She knows what that means. All right. Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, my friend. And thanks so much for being on the show again yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's show, guys, and you want to know about Autism Rocks, go to that show on our page. It's archived on our page. Just click on the link there and check it out, because you want to hear Ken Anderson talk about his alliance and Pam talk about Autism Rocks and DJ Dave Kale. We had Billy on. We had John Michael from Crown Watts and Johnny Fink join us. So it was a great show. Good times. Casey Gomez, thank you. CFG and the family in the house. Dale, thank you so much. Give me a big woo there. Thank you. And yes. Thank you, Stephen Bell. Clark, how are you, my friend? Haven't seen Clark in ages. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to back out of here. We're getting out and heading out and seeing some music tonight as well. You never know where we may end up. So thanks so much for being a part of the show here. Until next time at All Around Town Radio, get out and support live local music. Karis is, I got to stop. She's making me number one on MySpace. Thank you, Karis. Nothing says loving like being number one on MySpace. Thank you, Kimberly Apple. Mary, thank you so much. Hi, Buckeye Dave Shields. Thanks for joining us today here at the end. Diana, thank you so much. All right, we're out of here, guys. Like I said, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. Until next time, bye-bye, everybody.
Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to All Around Town Radio.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So All Around Town Radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So All Around Town Radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio show. The All Around Town Radio.
Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out? Off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With all around, you know I'm playing to do it well. So All Around Town Radio show. That's where I go for the latest band info. So All Around Town Radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around